What's up, party people? I'm moserRS, and today I have one question for you. What is going on? I checked out this most recent update, and guys, I have to say, this is probably one of the most generous updates I have ever seen on Dekaron, like, ever. I mean, the exchanging angers and insanities to seeds was extremely generous, but this just tacks on top of that. So, I'm like asking myself, I'm like, is Dekaron becoming less pay to win? Because that seems to be the direction that they're moving in, and I have to say I'm super happy about this. Anyway, let's take a look at it so you can see what I'm talking about. So, the season of Seed of Dream is back. So now they're saying NPC Jack now carries more premium stuff for Seed of Dreams. Once again, I have no idea if this update is permanent or not. I personally think you should always just take advantage of stuff while it's here because you never know if it's going to change. But that's just my opinion. But basically now, there are 3 new exchange options for Seed of Dreams, which are pretty easy to get right now because of the exchange for angers and insanities and stuff. But 100 Z coins, 850 soul stones, and 850 death moonstones for 1500 Seed of Dreams. This is absolutely insane. 1500 seeds is easy to get. And 850 soul stones? What the heck? I mean, it's in like the max level soulstone too. That's just insane to me. I can't believe that. I thought this was maybe a mistake and it was like 85, 85, and 10. But no. This is 100% farmable and extremely good value. You need 250 Z coins to get yourself a weapon, so it's pretty easy to roll some pseudo weapons now. And you can get your earring upgraded, your full moon earring or whatever earring you have, because these are not death moonstone pieces, so you don't have to exchange them and get less. These are death moonstones. They are already exchanged. They might change this, I don't know, but right now it's super overpowered. This is crazy good value. I actually can't even believe it's happening. It kind of feels like almost like it's so generous. It almost feels like a private server thing or something. You know what I mean? Like it's just super generous, and I'm extremely happy that they've added it into the game. Everyone should be able to get themselves a pseudo weapon now, or at least roll a good one. Everyone should be able to brand their stuff, and you should be able to get your earring at least upgraded to full moon without too much of a problem here. I actually just upgraded mine to pure moon. It took me more tries than I want to admit, but I did get it there. So this is just insane. I don't know what else to say to this. And we'll hop in game in a second and take a look at this stuff, but they did also make a small change to the D shop. I mean, obviously with Seed of Dreams, they want to make some money, so they decreased the percent or the cost of the 20 new Seed of Dreams random box by 13.75%. So that's good. So if you don't feel like farming and exchanging, you know, you got pretty good value here. A couple more changes they made here are that the Master Wedding Ring was buffed again. So they buffed it last time, and now they buffed it again. They're really trying to make this thing strong. I mean, now it's 2,000 PvP attack and even more cancel abnormal res. So this thing is even better now, and everyone should be pretty much trying to farm this because everyone's going to need this in PvP. I do have a guide on my channel for how to get this, or how to get a wedding ring or master wedding ring, whatever, if you need to know how to do that. So they removed a bunch of the coins that were removed or from previous events, like the letters, because there's going to be a new letter event coming up, so that's good to know. They did also remove people's 8 coins, which I saw was kind of lame, because I know a lot of people farmed a bunch of them, and then they were kind of abruptly deleted, and they're still relevant because you can use them to get DK coins, so that's kind of cruddy. If that happened to you and you're upset about that, I would recommend sending in a ticket. You might be able to get some more compensation or something like that. I saw at least one person in the Dekaron Discord that was pretty upset about it, and I think they have a right to be. That's kind of messed up. But the 8 coins do still drop, but for some reason they deleted all the ones in everyone's inventory, so that's confusing. I don't know. That would be my only gripe about this update, would be that. And then the duplicated item removal, more duped items deleted, which is great. We don't want people cheating because that is lame. So let's hop in game here and take a look at some of this stuff. I thought it was, I don't know. I don't really have much to complain about with this update, guys. So I actually already upgraded my my full moon to a pure moon. It took me like 100 tries, which is kind of ridiculous. But because of how easy it is to get the death moonstones now, it's not really that bad. The only thing that is garbage, as you guys know, is coming here and exchanging these one at a time to get your Seed of Dreams. That is total garbage. But before, oh yeah, so actually I'll do this first. So you go to Jack, as you can see here. You're gonna do new Seed of Dreams, Premium, and then you can see the options right here. And I have tested all of these, and they all work just fine. As you can see, I was already branding a bunch of stuff, and I used like a ton of Soul Stones already. But you can do the Z coins for Zudo, or the other options. We'll go look at that in a second. Death Moonstone for upgrading your earring, or Soul Stones. And just to show you here, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna exchange. And as you can see, I got 850. I already had some more here, so it stacked them, but I can type 850. But as you can see, I got 850 Soul Stones right there, which is crazy. I didn't even realize these stacked up to 1,000 until I did this, by the way. That's a nice change. And then if you want to get those Z-Coins, the Z-Coins actually have a lot of good exchanges too. And they did fix the Zudo rune and stuff now that was glitched, so you can take advantage of that now. But you go to this guy right here, Brand, and he can hook you up with a lot of good stuff. So the Zudo runes are working fine now, which is really good. And this is also where you can get your belt, you can get your bracelet, you can get your weapon exchange box, and there's some other good stuff here too, like the 100 rank up coins for 20. I mean, that's not bad. That means you can get, so for every exchange over there, you can get 500 rank up coins, which is okay. I don't know what's better, the Transcended or the rank up. I'm not sure. I would assume that they're good value, but I mean, I couldn't tell you that. Yeah, and then that is everything that is here. There's also these energies, which is kind of cool. These are pretty good for PvP, I think. They're the ones that go in your energy slots here. So this would be maybe a good chance to stack up on these two. I mean, you get 100, so you get 100 Z coins, which means you can get 1,000 energies, which is actually pretty cool. This only gives monster damage tolerance, so that's not really useful, but the Zudo red energy, I mean, that's got to be nice for PvP. I mean, I can't imagine it, 10% damage not being nice. But yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't really have any negative things to say about this update other than the 8 coins being deleted. So this was great. Like I said, this, with like the seed exchange and like updates like these, it feels like Dekaron's moving away from being like crazy pay to win and trying to make things more accessible for players. Now it's going to be super easy to get the earring. It's going to be super easy to brand your items. We even had a brand lock event recently, so things have just been better recently in Dekaron, and I'm really happy about that, and I'm hoping that we keep moving in this direction. The main thing that I really want, I'm not gonna lie, is I want graces to be farmable in game. That would really bring things home, because then people could actually farm their gear and their weapons without having to spend money or try to buy it from other players. Like, you could actually just farm it yourself, which I think is something that's really missing from this game. So graces being farmable, and maybe some lower level talismans being farmable for stuff like your celebration belt and stuff like your Tristy armlet. I've got that here somewhere. See, mine's only +6. Stuff like that would be really good. But overall, this is great. One thing that I did think about, though, is, being able to get the Z-Coins this way, it might mean less people are doing DK Square, which is kind of sad, because DK Square can be really fun, and we just had a rework of it. You can check out a video about that as well on my channel. It's a recent one. But I don't know. More people doing DK Square is better, but I wish there was like a mode in this game where you could just be on equal playing fields gear-wise with all the players. The PvP in this game is so much fun, and if we had a game mode like that where everyone was on an equal playing level, I think way more people would play. At least that like little mini game or something like that. Have it give like DK points or something like that. But something like that would be really good for this game, just because everyone can compete and they could have fun with the really unique PvP system that this game has. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent, so I'm going to stop here. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or suggestions, as always, you can leave them in the comments. And until next time, guys, take care.